Okay, we are recording college algebra 11:30:20, and this is a review for chapter 7. Okay, problem 1. So, the equation of a circle. So, where is the center? And 4. -3 and 4. So, put it on the -3. If hard comes in the y-axis. Okay, -3 and 4. I think it's right here. And what is the radius? Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, never mind. Oh no, it's right there. Yeah, there's only the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then circle with. Where is the x-axis? I think here. Yeah, this is the circle. Which next? I'm letting Elizabeth choose the problems because. Okay, given equation. Okay, give the equation of the circle which has center the origin and passing to a point 0 and 8. So we can. You don't have to graph it, but I always graph or make a little sketch of whatever the problem is to get a visual. I like visual. Okay, so the center is at origin, and the thing is passing to a point 8, 0 and 8, right here. So your answer, you know already. You know this is the center. And they gave it passes through the point 0, 8. So you know the radius already, really. Yeah. No, it's more like 64 because it's 8 squared, the radius squared. So it's going to be the radius squared. That was it. Okay, next, which one should we do? Yeah, but you need to write the question of the circle. Yeah, the center, the same thing. But no, we don't know what the, let's see, what would be the radius here because it's 5 and 0. Okay. Consider center at the origin, passing to a point 5 and 0. All right, here, so it's the same thing. The radius is 5, just it was on the other axis, right? So yeah, I need to plug in the points. X squared plus y squared equals 25. Okay, so what next? See which other ones you would like to do. Oh, which one? Which problem? B, where is it B? Oh, yeah, plug it in the equation, which was x squared plus y squared equals 25. Yes. Plug it in and see if it's equal. Okay. So next one, which one? Okay, seems like everybody struggled other than the, I mean, you finished yours. Number 9. Let's go to number 9 right here. Oh, okay. Number 9. Number 9. Okay. The parabola has vertex. We can make it a little bigger. Okay, this is parabola. The vertex is 0. Okay. It's okay. What is the problem? The point. Okay. Okay. So the question is, oh yeah. So what are the coordinates of point Q here? Right here. What problem is this? Problem number 9. Oh, it's on the next page. Okay. Um, okay, so the coordinate number of Q. Here is the point Q. So let's figure out. See Q, point Q. Well, what coordinates we have? We don't know the X, right? These are the choices. So let me move it a little bit. So look at the choices. The choices all have X, right? It's not at 0. The X is not at 0. So we can, let me remove the ones which are not. It's not this one and it's none of those because X is not 0 for this point Q, right? So it needs to be X. So apparently we don't know we cannot figure out exactly the X value, but we know the Y value. What is the Y value? Yes, so the answer would be, yeah, this one. Here we go. This is the coordinate of point Q. Okay. The next one is the distance of FP and QP. Okay. So to find the distance, we're doing B. Let's see if we can move it a tiny bit up. Did the thing move away? Yeah, we can still see it. Okay. Let's move this a little bit up. So the distance, we need to find FP. FP is right here. And actually, you know that FP equals QP because this is the definition, right? The focus is a point which, okay. Okay, the focus and the directrix are a point in the line from which, like, if you have a point on the parabola, it's going to be equidistance. The way I say it, okay. The parabola is a set of points which are equidistant from the focus and from the directrix. So let's find the first one. So to find it, you need to use the equation for distance. Distance. Remember the sorry, the distance equation, distance between 2 points. Let me write it down. If you have, yes, square. 2 minus. Okay, that's right. This is the distance. Good job. Here is the distance between 2 points. So we have the 2 points. One is 0, 4. The other one is xy. So let me write the points. Which one? Xy would be. Which one do you want to be the first? Okay, let's do 0, 4 will be the first. Okay, the first point I have is going to be 0 and 4, and the other point would be x and y. Okay, so I have those 2 points. So let's use the equation, the distance formula. So the distance FP would equal square root of. My second point would be the xy, so I have x minus 4 squared plus y minus 0 squared. Oh, wait, no, 4, x minus 0, you're right. I messed it up. Okay. 0, 0, and then it will be y minus 4. Okay. Messed it up. Minus 4. Okay, so then FP would equal x squared. Well, wait. Oh, yeah, x squared, this is what it is. So do we need to, oh, they want the expression, so we can write it like this. I think it's okay to leave it like that. All right, they want the expression. Let me look at the answer. This is problem number 9. The answer for 9, left it like that. Okay, that's good. We got FP. Now, yes, so now see if you can find QP. Yeah. So QP. And put QP. Oh man, so the only difference is now we have the point Q, which has coordinates of x and -4, right? Because we don't know what the x is, but we know the y is -4. Let's write it with blue. Okay, since I'm recording, okay, now I need to find, let's just make everything blue here. Now I want to find the distance QP, and it's between the points x and -4 and xy. I just left the xy as a second, right? Did you get it, Elizabeth? Right, because one of the points is xy, again, P, and Q is x and -4. So then, again, my xy is the second point, so let's see. So I have x minus x squared plus y plus 4 squared. Oh, good, so x minus x is 0, so then QP equals square root of y plus 4 squared, and as you know, the square root would fall out, so I'm just going to have y plus 4. Needs to be the absolute value in general, but in this case, it's on the positive side, so you can leave it like that. So y plus 4. So we got here the answer would be y plus 4, and here the answer would be, let's make it red, square root of x squared plus y minus 4 squared. Here we go. This is the answer for B. Unfortunately, now we need to move the screen to go to C. Okay, the C, well, we have to move it. Okay, I'll move it without erasing. Let's see what happens. C, it says, let's move it a little bit right here. Choose from the definition of parabola, which of the following must be true. So you don't need to look at what we got, we just look what was from the definition of parabola, which one of those expressions is true. What do you think? Yeah, so this is the one. Oh, because this is the definition of parabola. This is how parabola is defined. Parabola is defined to get. I've circled this answer. Let me go back to the picture. Here we go. You see, this is how you define parabola. Parabola is all the collection of all the points in the plane. Right? You have a plane, a bunch of points. You know, they make the line, the parabola. Oh, every point, all those points which are equal distance from the focus and from the directrix. Those points would be part of the parabola. If I have a point, let me make it purple. If I have a point right here, right here, this point is not on the parabola. See, so the distance from here to here won't equal distance from here to here. Right. Always the distance, yeah, or the distance to the focus would equal the distance to the directrix. This is the definition, this is how we define it. It said this is what we call parabola. If it was a circle is circle likes the collection of all the points which are equal distance to the center, like, right. This is how we define those figures. No, this is so, you know, definition is also in the book. Yeah. So now we need to go to part D. Let's go to part D without erasing what we have here. Part D. Okay, so I'm going to put it here in between. Use the above to write the equation for the given parabola solved for x squared. So what we can do, they want us to use, we can just look at the picture and write the equation of the parabola, right? Because I don't know what, they want you to use the P and the Q to find the equation. Okay, but let's just look at the parabola and see what the equation would be really. See, P You look at the parabola. P is the distance. Oh, hold on, I moved my parabola a little bit here. I use pink. P is the distance from here to here or from here to here, right? And because it opens up, P is a positive. So P actually equals 4, right? So they're asking you to write the equation of parabola. What was solve for x squared? So the equation of parabola would be x squared equals 4py, right? This is the definition. So then you can just say x squared equals 4 times 4y, or x squared equals 16y. So this is the equation of the parabola. Another way we could have done it, we don't have to, it's more complicated, but you can use what we found. Right, let me go down. I have a lot of things here, but they say we can use the QP and FP. I'll put them on the side here. Okay, use yellow. You can use the fact that QP, oops, okay, QP equals FP, right? So let's substitute them from what they were. QP equals y plus 4, and FP would equal square root of x squared plus y minus 4 squared. So if you square both sides, you're going to get y plus 4 squared equals x squared plus y minus 4 squared. Because you want to solve it for x squared, you need to move them to the other side, and you need to actually distribute the y plus 4 and y minus 4. Whoa. So it's going to be, let me just write it, 1 plus y plus 4 squared minus y minus 4 squared equals x squared, right? So now we need to do the whole thing. Y squared plus 8y plus 16 minus y squared, see y squared falls away, plus, because of the sign, 8y minus 16. So the 16 would cancel right here. 16 and the y squared would cancel, so you're going to be left with 8y plus 8y, which is 16y, equals x squared. So this was another way to do it. This is what they want you to do. But you could, it doesn't matter, it's just an answer you enter. So you can just smartly look at the graph and find it from there. You can. Yeah, so use your resources wherever. The idea is to understand. If you understand what's going on, then you're free to do it any way you want. Okay, so erasing, this was problem 9. So what else? Everybody else, I hope you're having great time. The finals are next week. About the finals, I don't think if you watch this video, you are in luck because you know how it goes. We have review for the final. It's not required for you to finish the homework review, but it's, you know, it's a good practice. And then the final, you can take it any day actually after the second, I think Wednesday. So if you feel ready for the final, after you're done with chapter 7 test, which is only 10 questions, you can just take the final and be done. Okay. What's next? We have time. Oh, we have plenty of time. Unless this clock stops. No, we have plenty of time. Okay. 11 and 12. Actually, once we're done with this, we can start on the other one. 11. Okay. So this graph is sideways. It's the graph of parabola with this vertex and another point labeled. Okay. What's the right equation of the parabola? Vertex. Oh, the vertex is labeled. Okay. Okay. Let's do legally a check. Okay. So let's think equation of parabola. First, let's see what form would this equation have. Yes, it's not at the center anymore, right? So the equation of parabola, which is facing to the left or to the right, would be, you need to write the general equation. Y minus k squared, right, would equal here 4p x minus h. When the parabola is opening to the left and the right again, the y squared, because you have plus and minus y, right? The plus and the minus y would give you the same value of x. You know, that's why the y squared in this case. Okay, so what we need to do? We know we know already the center. We know h and k. So let's plug in h and k. So here, right? H and k are right here. This is h and this is k. This is the vertex. So plug in h and k, y minus plus 3 4p x minus 1, right? Yay. So now the only thing we don't know is p. So how can we find p? That's right. We're just going to plug in the point right there. And we can do below here. So for y, we plug in 1. I'm just right. 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1. So 4 squared is 16. 2. Hey, look at that. So 42 is 8. So p equals 2 according to my calculations. And we got our equation. So I need to go back up. I'll write it here with pink. So the equation of the parabola, I'll write it to the left, is going to be y plus 3 squared equals 4 times 2 is 8. So 8 x minus 1. And this should be the answer for 11. Let's check it. 11. Yeah, this is the answer. This wasn't bad. Okay. What is 12? Next one is 12. Number 12. And everybody should be happy. These are your last days of college algebra. So unless you go to do some business major, something else which requires more math, you're done. The next time you see math like that would be if you have kids and they go to school. Yeah. Okay, 12. All disclaimer, this bottle is supposed to be environmental friendly, but it's so sharp the edge that you cut your mouth. So I don't know. Yeah, it is all the time. Okay. So this problem, satellite dish. Okay. The dish. I don't even matter what it is. We just look at the picture to the right and see what the question is. We're looking here. What's the question? Oh, how far is the receiver from the bottom of this question mark right here? Well, this is the focus there, right? What was it? Hold on, let's think. We need to read it after all. Okay. Well, let's write the equation of this parabola. It opens up, so the x is squared, right? Okay, so x squared equals 4py, right? Well, what we can do, we can just plug in points because p, this is p, right? We're looking for p technically because this is the focus. So plug in a point. Yeah, no, there are two, 24 and 24 or minus. Let's do this one, 24 and 24. Oh, okay, let's see. 24 squared equals 4p times 24. The good thing, one of the 24 you can cancel. Okay, let's divide it. I can see you can cancel, let's just divide it. See right here. So if you do this, so you have 24 equals 4p, divide by 4 again, so you get 6. So the distance is 6. Yes, because this is what you have to find. 13, not 12. Let's see, what is it? 12? Let's see. Okay, so good. Number 12. Where is 12? 6 inches. Okay, that was it. Okay. So unless you have more questions on this. Oh, yeah, I don't know, because once you learn the formulas and the logic behind the formula, then it's easy. So what, let me, let me pause this for a second. Okay, so we're going to start review for the final, more chapters. And we're going to start with the last problems, so we can practice more a little bit the parabolas and circles and ellipses. Okay. Oops, we're going to 39. We'll start with 39. Okay. Do we need to make them bigger? Yeah, make them larger like that. 39. Okay, Elizabeth, go. You just write it. I'll just write it silence today. I mean, not minus 5 is 5 squared. Oops. Okay, 39 is done. How about number 40? Super done. So the final, this is this study guide has 43 questions. For the final, I just removed like 20 questions out of here. I think the final is 20 or 21 or 2 or 3. 2 hours. It's plenty of time, and you have one retake. I really struggled, should I give retake or not? Like, man, it's a final, I can make them just one, but I'm like, it's Corona time, so let's just, okay. Yeah. So, x plus, so just write the equation of the circle in the first and the second, right? Here we go. We did the first and the second. Next one is the parabola. See, too easy. What did they do there? But okay. Here we go. The next one, find the equation of parabola. We didn't say which direction. Oh, directrix is -2. So we need to figure out the only thing. Are we done with? Let's see. Yeah, are we done with 39 and 40? Yeah. Okay, good. So the only thing we need to figure out which direction is. So the directrix is at y equals -2. It's right here. So this means the parabola up, right? No. Where is the center? Let's find the center. The center is 4, 4 and 3, right? This is the center. So yeah, it should be, because not going to go. So it's this way. Okay. So then the formula would be x would be squared, right? 4py. This is what we're looking for. So again, this is the first step. Kind of figure out where the parabola opens, so you know the equation. Okay. Well, you know the formula would be x minus h squared y minus k. When the center is not at the origin, you have those. So here, this is all we need to know. Minus 4. Because 4 times minus 2 is -8. Y minus 3. That's it. Let's look at the answer. We have this 41. Looking at the answer for 41. Yeah, it looks exactly like this. Wait, 41. Wait, 41, we got it wrong completely. Needs to be, did we go to directrix? Wait. We did it. Why did you say the directrix is 2? Is not. Directrix here, but this is the distance. Hold on. This is the P from here to here. All right. So I did this totally wrong right here. So let's fix it. Okay. So we need to find this distance. So this distance would be, so this is -2, and this is 3, right? 5. Yeah. So the distance is 5. Just you can figure out what the distance is. 5. So it's 5, and because it's up, it's positive. So it's going to be 4 times 5. So this will be 20 right here. That's right. Now it's got 20. Okay. Next one is 42. 42. What do you need to do? Oh, we need to grab the ellipse. Well, first, let's grab the center. Before we do this, I'm just reminding. We need to figure out first, is the ellipse is going to be this way or the ellipse is going to be this way, right? So A and B on the Y. So you're looking which one has the larger number here, right? So the larger number is on the Y, right? So this means that the A or the major axis would be on the Y. So it's going to be this one right here, right? Okay. Okay, so then for me, A would be 5. I don't know if it matters, B would be 3. So let's put the center. X is -3. And Y is 2. This is the center. Oops. Okay, so everything is going to go in this vertical line. I'm just putting the line. Everything, the major axis would be here. So I need 5. Right? A would be 5. What's this? Let's just look in the book to make sure we're doing it right. Yeah, A is the vertex. So we're going 5 from 2, so 7. Right here is 1, 3. This is the other one. This is the major axis. Now we need to do the B, which is 3. Was it 3? Oh, it's right here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is enough to graph it, really. So we graphed it. Let's look at the answer. Make sure we graphed it right. 42. And it looks right. I see 3 on Alex. I see like 3 points. Let me show them here. So I think 3 points would be enough. If you do this, you do this, and you do this, Alex would know the rest. Because they're symmetric, if you find one of those, then the rest. 43. Next one is 40. Again, always do a little sketch before you start to figure out where your figure is going to be. Left, right, up, down. Okay. Okay. Now, find the equation of an ellipse. Having a major axis of length 6, foci. Okay. So let's just figure out what ellipse is it. So what we need to do again, I'm going to use the graph up here. Let me put the foci. The foci, the foc is plural from focus, would be at 5. X is 5. Red. So X is 5 and 0. This is 1. And the other one would be 1 and 0. These are the foci. This is the C. Okay, so this is the foci. So I'll just put F. Right. So this means my ellipse. I'm just going to do a quick yellow one and now remove it. My ellipse would be this way, right? Now I'm removing this one I did. Okay. The major axis has a length of 6. So the major axis, okay, so what is the difference between the 5 and 1? It's 4, right? So if this is 4, it's still yellow, right? If this is 4 right here, since the major axis has length of 6, I have 2 left total, right? 4 minus 6, so I have 1 on each side. This is all I have, right? Because this is what I said, the major axis is 6. And when I did the foci, I got 5 and 1 if I didn't write right. So the difference is 4. So I have 1 on each side. So here you go. Yeah, because the center. This is the center. No, but this is the center. I kind of made it. Let's make the center orange. No, I don't try to find. I'm just no. I do actually need the find. So here it is. Center is right there. It's a little moved side, but let's make a better center. Center would be right here. Okay. So let's see what we. So the equation. Let's just write the general form. Ellipse. So would be x squared plus y squared. I know, but this one is not centered at the origin, so we need to have the okay. So x minus h. Okay, right here. I guess we can do it here. X minus h. I'll write the general formula. All right, over a squared plus y minus k squared over b squared would equal 1. So this is the equation of parabola, okay? So what I know already, so I need to find h, k, a, and b. Okay, so we know the h and the k. Okay, let's see. So h, we can just write them. H, the coordinates of the center. The coordinates of the center are, what is it? 3 and 0, right? So we got the h and k. This is h and this is k. Okay, right. Got h and k. So we need a and b. We found a because we know what it is. The major axis is 6, right? So a equals 6. Okay, this is a. So the only thing we need to find is b. So b would be going up, right? Let's get blue. So this would be a, b. This is b, and so how are we going to find b? What are we going to do? Because I have nothing to tell us how to go up.
It showed me how to find
C is right here. This is C. Yeah. So what we're going to use is the relationship between the a, b, and c. So c squared is a squared minus b squared, right? Yep. Instead of a squared plus b squared. Okay. So we know c, because c is from the center to the focus, which is 2, right? Okay. Is it 2? It is 2. Okay. So c is 2. So let me write here somewhere. C equals 2, a equals 6. So c squared, so 2 squared equals 6 squared minus b squared. So this is 4 equals 36 minus b squared. So I move b squared on the other side and I get 36 minus 4, which is 32. Oh, really? Problem is this 40 or 43. Wait, this the right equation? I think we're messing. Something I messed up with the numbers because this is not going to come out the right number. So let's see where we messed up. Huh. Wait. Foci, did we? How is it possible? According to the answer, the y coordinate of the center is 0. Oh, it is 0. Yeah, that's right. It's 0. Because y is 0. That's correct. Now let's see. We messed up something with the a is not 6. A is 3. Hold on. Because yeah, a is the half of it, right? I just messed this one up. Here you go. A equals 3, not 6, right? Because a, if I can draw it with some color, like green, a is from the center to the vertex. So this is a, which is just 3. Okay, so go back and revise our 3 squared and this is going to be 9. Okay, so then it's 5. B squared equals 5. Okay, right? Here we go. B squared equals 5. Okay, so we have everything we know. So to write the equation, we're going to have x minus 3, right, squared over the a squared should equal 9, right? 3 squared, 9, plus y minus 0. I'll just write the 0, even though it's not there, all right? Because this is the center, over 5. Because b squared is 5. I want b squared, all right? So the thing is, let me just revise here. This is 3 squared on the bottom, which is a squared. And b squared turned out to be 5, the whole thing. So we put there, okay, equals 1. This is the equation of this. Oh, what is it? Ellipse. Got it? So let's review. It's a little messy there, but we we were given the major axis and the foci. When you put the foci, easy when you can put the major axis, which is total of 6. So it came out a little bit on the sides here, the major axis, right? This was there 1. So you know A is half, right? A is the vertex, and B was up. We didn't have to find B, right?
So when it tells you which axis is telling you
The longer one. Yeah, the whole thing.
axis from the
No, didn't tell you A. No, the major axis, the whole axis. Tells you the whole axis. Yeah, the length of the axis. The length says having the length, having major axis of length, you know, the length, the whole axis is that. So then if you drew it here, you get foci. The whole thing is the major axis, and if you start from the center, this is A, right? So the whole axis is 2A really. Yeah. Okay. F and F. Wow, it's super windy today. Whew. So let's see. 43, this what it is. So this is this part. So I don't want to start the other ones. So what we're going to do, we'll stop here. And on Wednesday, we're going to do review. So we cannot go over all those. Let's see, there are 43 minus the last we did. How many we did? We did like, okay, how many are left? Yeah, we're left with 38 questions. We cannot do all of them maybe. So at home, pick and choose, like not pick and choose, but go over the homework, try to do it. Again, you don't have to, you won't get a grade if it's not a good one. If you get 100, I'll give you, but if not. So see what you can do, what you cannot do, and bring your questions so we can do those. Okay, so that's it. Have fun, and I'll see you hopefully